think I've never actually. So I recently went on a like super spontaneous trip to Mallorca. This trip was so spontaneous, we booked it like 1 week beforehand. I recently finished all of my university projects and exams, which was building an airplane model. I can maybe like show some videos of the model flying. Anyway, after that I really wanted to take a vacation because I haven't been like on a proper vacation in like 3 years. So I have all of my photos here and I'm going to go through everything. So at the day of departure, my friend and I actually had to wake up at like 4:30 a.m. because we had to get to the airport. I actually love like the airport vibe like so much. Even though it was so early, I really enjoyed just walking around. Currently waiting at the airport for my flight to Spain. I'm so excited because the weather is going to be great. While here in Germany it's going to be very cold and rainy. And then our flight departed at like 6:15 a.m.
Mediterranean, a little bit west-northwest of 45 minutes. Weather in Palma now 10 degrees.
We landed in Spain at like 9 a.m. and the first thing we did was actually trying to get our car. We rented a car because our apartment wasn't like actually like in Palma, but it was like at the northern end of the island. Checking into the apartment was at like 3 p.m. so we had plenty of time, and because this trip was so spontaneous we didn't like make any plans like at all. So I literally just went onto Google Maps and literally just picked out a random beach in the south of the island. And obviously we went straight to the beach. It was literally in March, so it wasn't that hot, so I maybe thought that the water wouldn't be as beautiful. It was really so pretty. So it is day 2 in Spain. Yesterday it literally started raining like in the afternoon and evening, like it wouldn't stop. So we sadly really couldn't do anything and we just went to the grocery store. Today it's like really sunny, so I'm really excited. We're going to the grocery store first because we need food and we don't even have water right now. And I don't think that you can actually drink the tap water. And then we'll probably try to find a nice beach and then maybe go swimming. I think the water will probably be very cold, but I'm still very excited because the water here is so pretty. Then we decided to go to the beach and actually try to go into the ocean. It was literally the middle of March, which means that the water was like 15 or 14 degrees Celsius. And I actually googled it, like I googled like, is it even safe to go into the water for like a longer amount of time, because I actually wasn't sure. Anyway, we drove to one of the northern beaches and it was like so windy and also kind of cold, so there was like no chance that we were actually going in, which is why we decided to drive to a beach that was like in the southern part of the island. Oh my god. Sadly, the water on that beach wasn't like as nice, but we actually went in and was so cold. Like I really had to fight to get through it, but it was really fun once we got in. So because the beach was like not as pretty as we were expecting, on the next day we decided to go to another beach which is more popular. Oh my god. There were like many people like on the beach, like in the sand, but there weren't like any people in the water, so we got a bit scared. But we already went into the water yesterday, so I thought it couldn't be that difficult. The water on this beach was like so pretty. I thought that maybe because it was like summer, the water wouldn't be like as clear or something, but it was so pretty. Then tried to get into the water and it was even colder than yesterday. We really like fought through the waves. They were so cold, but once we were like actually in, it was like so fun. On another day, we actually decided to go hiking, and I have to say, like, I never really hiked before. I mean, obviously I've hiked like along the coast, but I never really hiked up a mountain, so this was something I never really done before. Because like somewhere there, I think, I'm not quite sure. We also saw goats, which were just chilling on top of the mountain.
What the dog doing?
We then continued hiking on top of the mountain before hiking down, because we wanted to do a quick detour to a beach. So it was like really steep, like going down the mountain. There was no like official way. We literally had to climb like over different rocks to get to the beach, which was like super scary. I think the water was like the most beautiful water that I've ever seen in my life. It was like shining. It didn't even look real.
Wir haben es geschafft!
We then had to get back on top of the mountain to continue our hike, which was so exhausting. And then there was like the decision between going back to the car like in between the mountains or like going over the mountain to get to our car. And we decided to take the longer way so we didn't have to climb on top of the whole mountain again. Didn't bring nearly enough supplies. We literally have like some rice crackers, and then we had like 2 apples and 1 apple. We have already fed to one of the goats, so we honestly could have prepared a bit more for this hike, because then it already started to get dark and it was so exhausting. But we made it in time to our car and I was really happy. Like, I was so exhausted. We've hiked for about 13 kilometers, I think. We left the car at like 12 p.m. and returned at 7 p.m. We were so exhausted. The next day we would literally we bought so many snacks and we're just lying in our apartment. Literally just watched One Piece like the whole day. So it was like pretty nice to have this holiday after like 3 years. I did some like city trips and I also went to Norway. If you watched my vlog, this was also like kind of a stressful holiday. It wasn't really like relaxing. The last relaxing trip that I went to was like, I think immediately after my graduation. So it was really nice to just have that, go into the ocean and go hiking. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and also for just supporting my whole channel. It really means so much. I hope you guys also have relaxing holidays. Anyway, I will see you in the next video.